subscribe, and like!
I'm Yvette, Master Shaka's enthusiastic sidekick. In this new chapter, we explore cinema and television beyond just films, examining themes, storytelling techniques, and cultural impacts. Our goal is to provide thoughtful critiques and spark engaging discussions about filmmaking. Join us as we uncover hidden gems and celebrated cinematic works that deserve your attention.
This week, the boys are back with a vengeance.
Welcome to the latest edition of Movie Reviews by Master Shaka. This week, we're turning our attention to a highly exhilarating series available on Prime Video that has captivated audiences and critics alike. That's right, the boys are back in town, and they return with even more intensity and fervor than before. The inaugural season of The Boys debuted on July 26, 2019, with all 8 episodes released simultaneously, setting the tone for what would become a revolutionary take on superhero narratives. Now, the much-anticipated 5th and final season of The Boys has arrived, delivering an emotional, action-packed journey that promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. This last chapter is geared towards unveiling a gripping narrative infused with elements of revenge, personal growth, and the quest for justice as the infamous group confronts their tangled past. Expect to be immersed in a storyline that intertwines thrilling action sequences with poignant emotional arcs that may resonate deeply with fans. Audiences can rest assured that this season maintains the unapologetic, gritty storytelling that has become the hallmark of The Boys. Known for its boundary-pushing content, the series features graphic situations and mature themes, making it unsuitable for younger viewers. However, if you're a lover of dark humor, biting satire surrounding superheroes, and raw, unfiltered storytelling, this explosive conclusion is not to be missed. Let's take a moment to appreciate the stellar ensemble cast that has brought these complex characters to life over the years. Headlined by the extraordinary Anthony Starr as Homelander, the series also features powerhouse performances from Carl Urban as the relentless Billy Butcher, Jack Quaid as the earnest yet conflicted Huey Campbell, and Erin Moriarty as the idealistic Annie January. The brilliantly nuanced Jensen Ackles joins in as the enigmatic soldier boy, alongside Karen Fukuhara as the fierce Kamiko Miyashiro, Chase Crawford as the conflicted The Deep, Les Alonso as the steady Mother's Milk, and Tomer Capone as the resourceful Frenchie. Their performances have contributed immensely to the show's depth and allure. Set in a world where superheroes wield powers rivaling those of celebrities and political leaders, The Boys explores the dark side of these abilities. What happens when these so-called heroes abuse their powers and spiral into corruption? The narrative pits the powerless against the superpowered, thrusting our band of anti-heroes into a thrilling quest to unearth the unsettling truths about the Seven and their corporate overseer, Bot International. This multi-billion-dollar conglomerate is adept at masking the unsavory secrets of its superstars, and as the final season unfolds, the stakes could not be higher. The boys have a critical mission: to prevent Homelander from achieving immortality, which would spell disaster for the world. Will they succeed in their daunting quest, or will the forces of darkness prevail? The only way to uncover the fate of our protagonists and the world they inhabit is to immerse yourself in the riveting 5th and final season of The Boys. Get ready for an unforgettable ride.
You'll have to do better than that! You didn't think it was gonna be that easy? This is my house, Demon Lord! My name is Bambi! When you say my name, say it with respect!
Master Shaka's side notes. From Master Shaka's perspective, The Boys maintains a consistent aesthetic throughout its run, a palette dominated by dark, drab colors that contribute to an overall sense of gloom and despair. As a series labeled as dark comedy, it boldly delves into the abyss for its inspiration, often pushing the boundaries of what one might expect from the genre. However, Shaka has observed a notable shift in the pacing of this fifth and final season. It feels as though the narrative is trudging along, notably slower than in earlier installments. While it's not completely devoid of momentum, definitely not at a snail's pace, the urgency and intensity displayed in previous seasons seem to have waned. One striking observation made by Shaka concerns the characters, who appear to have exaggerated their personalities to extreme degrees, particularly Starlight and Kamiko. This amplifies the drama, but also raises questions about character consistency and development. It seems that the show increasingly resorts to graphic violence when it encounters narrative dry spells. This reliance on gore poses a significant issue, as viewers become desensitized to these visceral displays. The tension dissipates, leaving an experience that can feel monotonous and uninspiring. Such a phenomenon prompts deeper reflection on society's collective psyche. Watching the series is like gazing at a slow-motion train wreck. It's disturbing yet strangely captivating, and difficult to avert one's gaze. For Master Shaka, this season has not been the most enthralling. Nevertheless, he remains committed to seeing it through to the end, determined to witness the series' conclusion. There's one particular scene that nearly overwhelmed Shaka with its audacity. It involves A-Train and the character Homelander. In this sequence, the A-Train hurtles forward so quickly that everything around him appears to be in slow motion, akin to a moment where time itself seems to freeze. Characters in the scene are displaced by this super speed, with the protagonist moving objects and saving lives with astonishing swiftness. Remarkably, even Homelander cannot detect his movements. He's quite literally too fast for the eye to see. Shaka finds no significant faults in the execution of the scene, but he does grapple with its logic. The premise, that A-Train could veer off course to evade Homelander, only for him to capture him despite the speed, is perplexing. How can he move at such extraordinary velocities, eluding detection, yet still manage to be caught? This contradiction raises questions about the internal consistency of the show's universe, making it difficult to reconcile such moments with believability. As we wrap up our discussion, let's delve into the specifics of the data we've analyzed. It's time to take a closer look and run the numbers to see what insights we can glean.
It's time to run the numbers. The boys have garnered a 7.
Great fanfare in April 2026, drawing in a significant viewership right out of the gate. Early reports indicate that this season has outperformed its predecessor, Season 4, achieving record ratings that further solidify its place as the flagship series on Amazon Prime Video. This final season is being described as blood-soaked, filled with thrilling high-stakes action sequences and deeply intense character arcs that will keep audiences on the edge of their seats. As the story unfolds, the narrative expands in exciting ways, delving deeper into the lore of the Boys universe and offering fans new insights, particularly through the integration of elements from the forthcoming Vought prequel. For those fans who are feeling a mixture of excitement and sadness at the impending conclusion of the main series, there's good news. A new prequel titled Vought Rising is on the horizon. This upcoming project promises to explore the origins of the Vought Corporation and its complex characters. I will keep you updated on the premiere date and any related news as they become available. You know what Master Shaka always says? The box office doesn't lie. New upcoming reviews. Please stand by. Carl Urban is set to make a significant entrance into the iconic universe of Mortal Kombat. He will be portraying the charismatic, often humorous Johnny Cage, a role synonymous with a blend of bravery and comedic flair in the franchise. Fans can look forward to his performance when the film hits theaters on May 8, 2026. However, Master Shaka remains cautiously optimistic about this casting choice. While he acknowledges the talent Star has displayed in previous roles, he is unsure whether the actor can fully embody the essence of Johnny Cage. With a mix of skepticism and intrigue, Master Shaka is prepared to keep an open mind, eager to see how Urban brings this beloved character to life on the big screen. The anticipation builds as he waits for the film's release to form a more definitive opinion on the adaptation. Stay tuned for what promises to be an unforgettable new year of movie thrills. Master Shaka and I are on an exciting journey to provide insightful reviews of the latest movies and TV shows. Our mission is to explore different cultures and cinematic styles, offering expert analysis that captures the artistry and entertainment value of new releases. We aim to inform and engage viewers, helping you decide what to watch or skip. Join us as we share fresh perspectives that enhance your viewing experience.
This is Master Shaka. Be safe out there.